Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi and welcome back to Mario Kart World. My true 100% playthrough of it, that is. For the Nintendo Switch 2, and in the last episode, if you're watching this one, that is, that we finished Star Cup on Mirror Mode with a 3-star rating. Now we are moving on to the Shell Cup, which has some somewhat tricky areas. They're simple, but there's a lot of spots where it can be quite hard to catch up. Peach Stadium is somewhat tricky, actually, in the second form, because there's literally no skips in it. It's just like a straight line. I've fallen behind before in there. What I've learned is you have to be very fast in that. So basically, the ending, while seems easy at first, can be quite sketch if you're not already in the lead. So we do need to try and to the lead there. Hopefully nothing happens, but we'll see about that. Well, let's try this and hope for the best. As per usual, if we do not get 3 stars on our first attempt, we'll just cut to our attempt that works. So yeah, see you then. Alright, this is the first attempt. The beach is somewhat deceptively difficult, even though it is just a circle. Maybe because you run into... There's very little room to dodge many items in here, so like, if you fall behind, it can get really tough. I'm just gonna go around it first to try and get more coins, avoid these greens maybe. Where did Rapido go in all this? Rapido's usually the one that's in the lead, because usually you unlock him here, right? Instead, we get Daisy. I swear, in almost all of these videos, especially when playing with Yoshi, Daisy seems to more often than not be our main route. Okay, now Rapido's is finally caught up. I see him now behind us. Let's keep this, obviously, in case we can get him. I've done many different route changes for this mode. I at first tried going through the left and right. At first I tried like going around the edge when I had mushrooms. Now for the most part whenever I play this track, the only thing I really know how to do is like cut this first turn slightly. Otherwise you kind of just want to go for tricks like you would normally. The more tricks you do, the faster you'll go, and that's about all I can come up with. Otherwise, it's just cutting the course as much as you can, mixed with trying to evade. Because you go so fast in this track, this is one of the few where you can actually see the other last place driver. So if you're a little bit too fast, you might run into some items back there. It kind of makes it like a Baby Park almost, except it's probably at least a little bit longer than Baby Park. But then again, this was an SNES track, and back then all laps seemed kind of short at first. Alright, well, as you might have guessed, that's actually a pretty easy track to do. I'm filled in, yeah, which is good. But now we get to do another intermission. Fortunately, if I want, but I think maybe Blooper has an advantage here, because it's like a water card, if I can remember correctly. We need to get some coins, but we also need to stay far away from all the items, too. Keep this. Okay, there's a skip here. I'm gonna go ahead and do... Daisy did the exact same thing I did. Oh, perfect. This time they could not escape the snipe. Oh, was that a triple reds? I did not see. That is triple reds. Okay, frick that. I may not be able to rewind, but I will still slow down if there are bad items. Like, if I see triple reds on anyone, I will slow down on purpose if they're close enough. Speaking of which, get to wait again. So you want to slow down on purpose, because if you just try to... Oh, okay, well that's better, I guess. I got rid of her beeper, which means she won't be able to defend herself anymore. Guess that could have been worser. Not mean to throw that right away. Okay, where can we get into a lead? I have no idea. Maybe just chain these. Alright. Okay, we got Phil. Did not want him to get a draft or whatever. Oh, of course, he got him to protect himself in the last minute. But for him, he decided to take a really awful line. Okay, just checking where they are. Oh, perfect. This is actually probably the perfect time to get that item. They're protected from a blue if it comes, but we probably won't find one. Oh, speaking. Oh, I spoke too soon. There it is. Oh, we got the ultimate combo instead. It was just about to come too, but yeah. We were so much in the lead, but because the shock also slows them down, we won. But yeah, that's the ultimate combo. If you get lightning to Nen shots, there's really nothing you can do. Game really is trying hard to make me lose. I'm pretty sure if we didn't take the shortcuts, we just lose there, because we're too slow for that. But I don't know. I think we would lose if we didn't go that fast. So we barely avoided tragedy there by doing that. So we better be aggressive here and try and take these turns a bit more tighter, get some more coins early especially. Use the coin item aggressively if we can, try to get some more items. We're gonna try and stay away from Niger. It was trying his hardest out. Oh. Let's try this. Oh, perfect. We got a draft. I don't often go for drafts anymore, because obviously they could just immediately hit you if they have an item, and we don't know when they might have an item, but surprisingly that actually worked. Good. We actually got the combo when we wanted it. Now we're on the straightforward part, which is literally just mushroom. This over and over again. Jeez, that was close. There's usually not a piranha plant card there. I forgot to mention, this part is somewhat random. The cars you get here are completely random. Ideally, you want to see that mushroom car as much as possible, so you can quickly get a big lead with it. I'm gonna be smarter about this. I'm gonna take this. And we'll make up for our not boosting time by using the boost here. Okay, perfect. We got a costume we not seen in a while. I guess this is fitting considering we did just come from Chuba Beats a couple races ago. Oh, that's cool. He just, I think he did like the butter kick because he's like swimmer Yoshi and butter is swimming mode. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't often use this particular. Okay, we did not get protection. I was hoping we would. I will say one thing that hasn't changed, you still get the coin item a lot. Like in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you will almost always get a coin if you're in first place. It's helpful if you're trying to get stuff, but once you're maxed, it's like, I just want protection. Stop giving me coins, man. It gets annoying after a while. Alright, this is the one where we need to be very aggressive on. Because there's like no shortcuts once we actually get to Peach Stadium. And I forgot to mention, this is not the actual Peach Stadium. It's like the short course that you normally only do in mirror mode. It's not even a regular course. Like, when you do H Stadium normally, you'll just get a different version that includes the actual full track instead. Oh, you can get a trick off of that, by the way. Okay. Just get this. I did that blind and I almost did like Kitu anyway. That was close. That's pretty far away. Oh cool, we got the food serving Yoshi or whatever it's called. Yeah, like you were saying, it's a good discussion, right? So yeah, we got basically the food serving Yoshi, except if you remember what I said before in the previous video, does have crumbs on his mouth from eating too much, which I think is like a really small detail you usually do not notice too often. You know, I'll look back. If you look back at the right times, you can see it more easily. Oh boy. Oh, right, of course. Alright, well we have an idea. We'll just get it on this boost instead. Even though I cannot do rewind because of not wanting to cheat, I will still slow down if it means not getting hit by a blue directly. Because the mushroom makes up for that. Okay, we already got a good amount of boost. I'm just gonna focus on driving this track fast. Honestly, the only thing you could do to speed yourself up on this one is just find where the trick ramps are and just go from there. It's a bit random too, sometimes they aren't even there. It's also one of the fastest end tracks because it lasts only one and then you kind of just end. I guess you could say this is the worst track. Well, but then again, it's not even a full track. It's just a different part of the track you almost never have to do. It's kind of crazy. There's some parts that I wish were made into full tracks, but I'm glad this one isn't. It's just way too short and too simple too. Alright, well we're done with that. I swear, almost every other video I see Luigi wearing that Japanese costume, the Hempini. That's from... it's from, Cheap Cheap Falls, I believe, which is already a Japanese-themed area. For some reason we see him wearing that often. But Daisy, she always wears the Oasis costume more often than not. I've rarely seen her as anything else. But that makes sense, though. Alright, okay, we got another one. Okay, so we are still getting these, but again, a lot of these we're just gonna get through playing through all the cups. But yeah. Oh wait, what am I doing? Yeah, so we got as you can see, we got the first half of the cups done, but as you know, the game gets harder on the second half, so it's gonna be, once again, pretty tricky. We'll see if we can make it to the end. Finish the last Rainbow Road, hopefully. I just realized, yeah, you can also look at the details of characters more easily by, like, checking them on this character select screen. So yeah, if you move around Yoshi enough, you can see there, that's his food crumbs. It's a very hidden detail you would not notice otherwise. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys later when we try to do the Banana Cup, I guess, on Mirror Mode and try to freestar it. Until then, see you guys later. Bye.